Hi guys, welcome to the Brainy Buzz channel. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. Best 10 simple exercises for anyone stuck at their desk all day. So make sure to watch the full video. While it seems a bit dramatic, there's a rock-solid reason this quote is thrown all over the internet. It's more relevant than ever, since most of us spend the majority of our day, every day, sitting behind a desk, staring at a computer screen. Nilofer Merchant of Harvard Business Review, the apparent originator of the quote, explains, "As we work, we sit more than we do anything else. We're averaging 9.3 hours a day, compared to 7.7 hours of sleeping. Sitting is so prevalent and so pervasive that we don't even question how much we're doing it. And everyone else is doing it also, so it doesn't even occur to us that it's not okay. In that way, I've come to see that sitting is the smoking of our generation." After just 1 hour of sitting, says Merchant, the production of enzymes that burn fat declines by as much as 90%. Not only that, the body's metabolism slows, and after just 20 minutes, blood begins to pool in your legs and pressure builds up in your spine. Sitting for extended periods every day also dramatically increases your risk of deep vein thrombosis, DVT, and lowers life expectancy. So it's easy to see why people have come to fear the dreaded desk, why some have adopted standing desks, and why it's important to be mindful of how long you spend sitting, be it at a desk or on a couch, every day. Chances are, it's a lot more than you think. If you aren't using proper posture at your desk, watching what you eat, or making an attempt to offset long hours behind a computer with some physical activity, long hours behind a computer can easily begin to take its toll on your body. And the side effects of sitting at a desk every day are far-reaching, from obesity and chronic neck and back pain to carpal tunnel syndrome. Fortunately, there is no shortage of ways to actively counteract these effects and keep your health in check without having to quit your desk job and search for a new career. Below, you will find some helpful desk exercises, or destercises, you can do right from your desk to help build strength, increase blood flow, and boost brain activity. 1. Neck rolls. If you sit with incorrect posture, you're monitored too low or high, or simply for extended periods of time, neck strain can be a serious issue. Using some yoga neck rolls can help fight this. Sit up straight in your chair and lean your head forward. Rotate it around clockwise, or draw circles with your nose, as Yoga with Adriene demonstrates, for 10 to 15 seconds, then switch to rotating counterclockwise. You can also slightly lean your head to the left, place your right hand against the right side of your head, and press against your hand with your head to work the muscles in your neck. Repeat for the other side. 2. Leg extensions. A quick and easy exercise you can do while you write or work is a simple leg extension. Point your toe and extend your leg out straight. Lifting your leg and holding it for 5 to 10 seconds will stretch your calves and hamstrings. Switch legs and repeat at will. Alternatively, you can relax your foot and extend your leg outward, raising it every 10 seconds to work the lower abdomen. 3. Lower back stretch. The majority of the stress of a sedentary lifestyle is put on the back, especially the lower back. You can relieve much of this stress by simply standing up and reaching for your toes for 10 to 30 seconds. An alternative to touching your toes is to remain seated in your chair, widen your knees to roughly shoulder width, and bring your head towards your knees. Letting your head drop will help stretch your lower back and relieve some pressure. You can also interlock your fingers behind your back and extend upwards to help work and stretch out your shoulders at the same time. Doing one of these exercises once every hour for approximately 1 minute, you will notice reduced stress on your lower back. 4. Spinal twist. Another method of giving your back some relief is by sitting in your chair sideways, gripping the top of the chair with both hands and pulling your body towards the back of the chair. Do this 2 to 3 times and hold for 10 seconds, then switch to the other side. 5. Squats. If you already stood up to touch your toes, you might as well do some squats before you sit down. Stuart Phillips, Ph.D., professor of kinesiology at McMaster University, explains that squats activate the body's biggest muscles, those in the buttocks, back, and legs. Gretchen Reynolds of the New York Times agrees and elaborates some more in a free comics podcast episode asking about the single best exercise. 6. Jog in place for 60 seconds. Another standing exercise that will get your heart pumping is jogging in place. Doing this for 60 seconds can bring your heart rate up and wake you up if you've been feeling groggy. It's probably more effective than that sugary quad espresso latte you ordered this morning. Additionally, you can bring your knees up to or above waist height for more effective results. 7. Run in place while sitting. If you insist on remaining seated throughout the day or can't spare a few seconds away from your computer, you can pretend to run while sitting in your chair. Move your legs back and forth while moving your arms as you would if you were running. While this may sound and look silly, it will bring your heart rate up and get the blood flowing again, which is the most important part. Again, bringing your knees up higher will provide better results. 8. Tap your toes. In addition to the sit and run, as I'll call it, you can simply tap your toes to bring your heart rate up. Obviously, this isn't as effective as running in place or doing 30 squats, but simply tapping your toes in an alternating pattern, as if you were running, can actually help you burn off a few extra calories, seriously, not much, while keeping your heart in check. This is a bare minimum exercise, but it's also something that you can, and probably already do, without thinking about it. 9. Carpal tunnel preventative stretches. Typing on a keyboard all day is terrible on your wrists. It typically puts them in unnatural positions for hours at a time, causing stress and pain in your joints and tendons, eventually leading to the very painful and uncomfortable carpal tunnel syndrome. 10. Praying hands. Another wrist stretch is called the praying hands. Put the palms of your hands together around chin level and slowly bring them towards your waist, keeping your arms close to your body. Lower them until you feel tension in your wrists and hold for 10 to 30 seconds. Repeat as needed once or twice per hour. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go.